Hey there, got a little caught up in admiring those beautiful drawings. Alright, we're back. More color. This will be hard. Eventually. I think we'll be okay. Right now we're still just doing flats. Uh-oh. Where's my stylus? I look super... look a little greasy. But there's a reason. I'm sunburned, and my skin is having trouble. That's it. Okay, here's a helpful Zelda site that we love. Let's see here. Look at that. That's fun. That'll be a new game. Okay, so this is essentially our Zelda here. Yeah, looks about right. Okay, and then let's look up Link. It's basically right. All right, and the Octorok is red, but we can still look it up. like this track. I'm starting to compile my favorite tracks. Very useful website. Okay. What else? Oh, I like this song too. Alright, the rest of this forest stuff, I can make choices. Oh, Epona. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. So funny. I remember playing and beating Twilight Princess, and I have no recollection of the game whatsoever. But A Link to the Past, and like the original Zelda, and even like Zelda 2, and Ocarina of Time, of course. I remember like everything. Everything. So weird. What was I doing in my 20s that compelled me to forget? What a question. Okay, I think that's all the reference we need. We're just doing flats. It's not a big deal. I like this song. Sometimes it's like you like the song, but the track itself is not that great. But this one's good. I like the mellow piano vibes. Alright. Okay, well, it's 4:30, 4:45 on a Saturday morning. This is like when I was growing up, there were old, weird, the TV programming. There was broadcast TV at every hour of the day in Los Angeles, but at in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., it was all infomercials. Around 4 a.m., started to make the transition to actual programming again, but wouldn't be, that's where they would stick all their like the public programming, the stuff that they're compelled to make so that they can keep their license as a broadcast station, stuff that's educational, but not commercial, so they can't make money off of it the way they can make anything else. They put it in the world's worst time slot, and hope nobody watches it, and that's what this is. But this will be a pleasure. One thing I like about this composition is that nothing is bothering me right now. there are things that, like, I've noticed other people sort of get confused, like, is it just one eye? No, there's two eyes. The other eye's over here. And even I'm a little confused as to the scale of this Octorok. Like, how big is it? Like, is this a super tall tree, or is it the tip of a tree that's been crushed? Feels more like it's the tip of the tree, just the way that it's drawn. And that's helpful because I don't really want it to be too big, but I do want it to be big. Let's start at the front. Oh, there is some things that need to get adjusted. Zelda's hand here needs to be behind the mane of the horse. Let's fix that. Let's do that now. And the speed lines were just for decoration. We can turn those off. So here's Zelda. Zelda's Phil. I mean, all I really need to do is make a layer on top that corresponds to the mane of the horse. Maybe I can just paint that in. I think that's actually the best idea. The story for this section is that, well, I'm still working on the story, but whatever the reason, that was weird. Sorry, I'm experiencing a little bit of drawing lag. I don't think it'll impact too much, but I'm probably going to have to eventually start separating this out into individual frames because although here it's responsive, which is great because it's a very heavy document right now. I mean, I'm really impressed with how it's done so far, but if and when we get to where it's too laggy to be usable, I'll know what to do, but till then, let's see how we can do. This is a fun experiment for me and my work. So funny because I haven't drawn anything in what feels like days. Coloring and making color decisions, that's a different part of my brain, it feels. It's not the same as like coloring all day is not the same thing as drawing all day. I want it to feel like horse mane with information, but not so much information that we I want it to be as important as it is, but not more important. The story is that whatever they were doing, they were interrupted in a hurry by the Octorok going crazy and destroying everything, so they had to hop on the horse and just beat it out of town without even enough time to throw on a saddle, for instance. Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh, hey, Faye. You're in Florida? You can't be in Florida. No, of course you can. That means you're 3 hours ahead. That means it's 10 a.m. where you are. The states welcome you. Very good. Hey, Faye. Glad you were able to join. Haven't seen you in a few streams. Did you know I'm coloring these? Isn't it incredibly stupid? Why am I taking something that's taking forever and adding more time to it? I don't know. Almost 8. Huh. You can tell I'm a whiz with geography. I was getting distracted with something happening over here. Let's see here. Well, welcome. You're going to see some color being applied here. You're welcome to hang out, and everything will be easy today. I declare easy day. What brings you to Florida? Hopefully good things. All right, here we go. Time zones are pretty varied too, because countries have a say in what defines the border of their time zone, like what China did with their entire country. In theory, cover 4 time zones. That's one. Yeah. China. Look how insanely red that is. This will be a struggle for me right now. Yeah, time zones are a little rough. God, that is like the reddest red. Maybe that'll be better. Whew. Charge your phone. Yeah, color is cool. Yeah, the things are. You didn't miss anything except I did this. I look at this and then go charge your phone. I got the all these moblins enhanced and extremely and I even added Zelda in the composition, so it's fun. Charge your phone. No biggie. God knows I need to. Some new things are happening. I've got a terrible sunburn. I've been sweating all night because I hosted friends here last night and drank too much. The camera is new. It doesn't quite flatter me. I don't think with these crazy lights. Let's see. Ugh. Good, better, worse? Jesus Christ. More light is more problems. Alright, we'll figure it out, but not a big deal. Okay, that color of horse seems a little bit more reasonable. And then let's see if we can get like some sort of gradient transition. So apparently that's what's happening. There it is, Epona's song. Just in time. Where I grew up, and where I still consider my hometown, is a place called Chatsworth in Southern California. It's too early to add highlights, but horses do have some Some whites in their eyes. Black ears. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. That'll be fun and different. The crabs look cool now. They're not crabs. They're tektites, damn you. This will look cool down the road. Everything will look cool down the road. Oh. Never mind. I'm very self-important. Anyway, crabs. Yes, Florida. So I've been to Florida twice. Once with my parents and once with an old girlfriend. I once dated a girl who was from Miami. So tree crabs, yeah. Have you been to Florida many times? More than twice would count as many in my book, but not for everyone. Yeah. There might be interesting things to do. Depending on your situation, mean, like before I was working and like actually earning any money of significance, traveling was fun but frustrating for me because it kind of still represented a lot of things that I wanted to do but couldn't do. And then being next to those things was difficult in and of itself because it was like, okay. Like, okay, yeah. There you go. Florida does have great beaches. This is what I heard. I did not go to any beaches when I was in Florida. So that tells you the kind of fun that I had in Florida. First time I went to Florida, I went to Disney World. And then a family reunion. Because everybody in America has retired family in Florida. And then what else? You're visiting your grandpa. Good. Well, that's what I did in Florida probably 30 years ago. Let him watch his morning TV. plenty TV to stimulate. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, here's our Zelda. I like this track. Alright, what track is this? This is the ending thing from A Link to the Past? I don't know about that. Great track. Maybe the very ending, yeah. There you go. Right. Yeah, shit. There's some sort of weird handoff issue between the files that I'm using in this program. So the image here, the reference image I'm using, unless I open it as specifically a reference image, I believe it's going to give me a bunch of shit as I'm trying to go back and forth. So I'm just trying to figure this out. There we go. This should be somewhat speedier. I can close this. Jesus, is that her skin color? Holy moly. Yeah, that's not gonna do okay. Wow. Okay. This is the issue with color picking. All of this is way too saturated. Oh, you can't see. Here, let me bring it down here. For the edification of the audience, it's not like this is like a big deal, but I'm used to skin tones being somewhere like near here in the triangle. It's, I guess, what I'm used to. Up here is very, you know, and maybe it's, I don't know, lit in a way that makes sense, but world's most saturated hair. I mean, okay, while this might be a good reference for the design of Zelda, I don't know if these are good colors. I'd have to just follow some instincts on this one. I like Zelda. A little bit fair. I mean, the horse itself is like crazy saturated. I wonder if I can do anything about that right now. It feels a little more natural. Okay, again, if I color pick Zelda's hair here, it's like literally the most saturated yellow. So it's like radioactive macaroni and cheese. I don't know, that's not how... Not at the outset. Not when I start. That's not how I draw my blonde hair. I'm gonna have to do everything by a little bit of the feels. That's okay. That's okay. I don't want to think at all. A lot of this is really just initial. Just a place to start. This reference image is like color poison. Oh, God. Oh. Ooh. Cheap viewers, you say? Here, nobody click on this. Let me, You are banned. I love how they're like target acquired. Weak viewership. Send in the spam. Weak engagement. Dude, the drama in this track is crazy. Let's see here. Needs a little something. That feels okay. Decent color for pants. Okay. Not a bad Zelda. Okay, so for Link, essentially I'm gonna make him look like he is underdressed. It'll be a little funny. That's hilarious. The color for his skin is essentially the same as his fucking clothes. Jesus Christ. Who does that? That's the color for his clothes. And that's the color for his skin. That's great. Well, at least his hair color looks usable. disaster. Okay, well, what else can I say with that? Okay, well, this is interesting. This is the danger of color picking, I guess, but the well, I guess maybe it's lucky we haven't gone too far with it, but this is like, to me, this is like in the green zone. It's straight up in the yellow zone. There's not a that's. I think of Link as having reddish brown hair. So for his hair to be so far here, like anything past here is like green. Like this is red. These are like hair colors and skin colors. Anything past here is like fucking green. I could be wrong, but like this hair color would work better. You know, I don't know. Maybe not exactly that, but you know, maybe I'm crazy, but and then this could be something a little more clearly different than his skin. I was talking not too long ago about how color would be easy, but I'm not so sure now. I'll think of Link as sort of an auburn hair. It's a nice non-committal way of saying a brownish color. That doesn't seem intense enough. I think like all things being equal, I'd prefer him not too pale. Certainly not paler than Zelda. Oh, it's tricky. Yeah, coloring's easy. You just have to do it 3 times. All right. Okay. Outside of them, maybe we'll have some luck because maybe nature will take pity on us. Oh. Well, is that a grass color? Let's try a little different. It's cool. Forest and so the Octorok. There we go. Let's try this color. Maybe a little different. can be a kind of transition. There we go. There's the other eye. Save my work. It's just a section here that I didn't fill in properly. What will happen is this will be a sunset scene, basically, but you wouldn't know it from this color. It's just these are the colors I have to start with in order to light it. And that process I won't be able to explain it well. But it'll come close to bringing what are cartoony colors into a sense of like not realism perhaps, but a sense of like a Pixar style kind of lighting, just lighting with color and color relationships. Oh god. Okay. Left on the plate of things that are unfinished are I never really finished this background. I don't mind not finishing this section, but because that looks good for what it is, the perspective and everything, but this is a little rough hewn. And frankly, I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't get as far with it by now as I should have, so let's see what can be done now. I'm motivated to make progress with this color stuff. Let me explain what's going on. Is next week I'm booked on a job that will have me busy the entire week, so that's great news for me. But it'll take a big dent in my downtime. And whatever momentum I can build up right now to hopefully ensure that I keep moving with speed on this project. The only time I really have is in the mornings. Link lines, link fill. There's his blood. Alright, here, this is what I need to fix, this wall stuff. Alright. Let's just do it now. Alright, let's save, and then I'll rotate my canvas, because right now the head tilt, drawing it like this, I think will be a, whoa, 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 okay. I think it helps to have a somewhat thicker line. Not have too much clear structure. There's a lot I like about the sketch of this section just as it is, but the roughness of it, I think, is helping the equation overall. I don't mind it, but also it is out of place. But with that, I want to keep what is working. And what is working is with the feel of the sketch has this energy, a tactile solidness that I appreciate, and I want to make it, if I can, somehow come through. With perfection not the goal. Fucking track is crazy. Holy moly. It's good stuff. This is off the, just on Spotify. It's called Zelda, a Piano Collection. Just really great. Fixing while I can. Things that need fixing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the old wall. And fill in the new stuff. Whoa. Okay. Doing a little quality control on my fill. Probably hard to see, but there are tiny gaps that I missed. Even here. You see that? Ugh, come on. Okay. Yeah. What's interesting is the sort of fucked up, the fucked up architecture of the previous wall was working for it because the perspective wasn't even done that right in the first place. Is it worth fixing? doesn't need much. I think the issue is really this line. But where that gets me into trouble is now this whole guy's foot has to change. That can happen. It's like, where are these converging? Is it a place that makes sense? Feels slightly more accurate. But yeah, this toe thing is an issue. It's fixable. We'll just get to it. Now this has to get changed as well. It all seems to still work. Oh my gosh. Right, well, let's see if I can color up Link nicely here. a stream after that. Oop. So just taking these same colors. Don't need to overthink this one. Let's link a bunch of walls, 2 vires, and some snakes. Right. Link is there. He looks good. Let's make his blood nice and red. Maybe not glowing. Okay, what do Vires look like? What's their color? All right, back to the Zelda wiki. Search for Vire. There we go. Yep. These little bastards. That's a little intense. Oop. Feels better. some of the appendages. Big nasty dog lips. Let's do Retta. I can't see them well, but maybe other people can. Okay, my rope, my snake guys. Like a little Cheeto kind of a cheap coloring will work for now. Because those layers didn't... I collapsed them when I shouldn't have. And they're just little snakes in the background. It doesn't matter, but... Here's a question. I might not have the perfect answer for this, but... the background. Let's try like a green background. Like an emerald green. Yeah. I mean, it's a little goofy, but why not? I mean, can't he hide? The wall is green. I hope the blood stand out. We'll see. I may hate it later, but I don't hate it now. All right. Cool. Well, quiet chat today. No big deal. Happy to get... Oh, I like this track. Feeling like I'm making progress is a very important thing. Okay. Save this. If anybody's watching, have a great Sunday. I'll see you next time. Adios.